This man came in speaking on communication, effort, and doing things the right way. Yet somehow that still wasn't enough. One by one, the
And
balloons
what do you
began
do?
to drop, and honestly, for some of the most unexpected reasons. But no one was ready for how it all unfolded in the end.
Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
Hello, I'm Michael.
Michael. How old are
Michael
you?
from Oakland. I'm 39.
Okay, you said from Oakland?
Yeah.
All right. And what do you do?
I work for a big internet company. It's nationwide, and I have my own little small business doing like party planning, balloons, bounce houses, stuff like that.
Okay, cool. So what are some things you like to do for fun?
I do for fun. I play basketball. Honestly, I like to binge watch TV shows every time now and again. You know what I mean? And go out and like do adventurous stuff. Not make plans, just make memories. Something you can, keep and remember. You feel me?
Got it. And what are some things you look for in a woman?
I want understanding, caring, pays attention, and I want to bounce ideas off a woman. And like, you know what I'm saying? Yo, input counts. You feel me? So it's got to be, like a tied in, locked in.
Locked in. Okay. And now, what are some of your deal breakers?
Honestly, deal breakers are being too judgmental just off top, and just being someone I can't communicate with, because you can get through everything through communication, but if I can communicate with you, it's not gonna work.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
All right, got it. So we did get a pop balloon. Let's head on down and see why she ended up popping. All right, your name and age, and why did you pop your balloon?
Hi, my name is Abriella. I'm 34. I pop because I just don't find you attractive.
So now, is she someone that you find attractive? Is she
No,
your type?
probably not. I don't think so. I don't think we'll fit. You feel me? Walking down the street or something. No, it's cool.
All right.
Cool with that.
Thank you.
It's gone over here. Your name and age, and why did you pop your balloon?
I'm Leora, I'm 32. I popped my balloon because I see you as more of a friend vibe
Come on. What?
than, a relationship. So I think you are very attractive, however.
For sure. You seem like somebody I can talk to and on a friend vibe. I respect it. But you have to have that emotional connection anyway from the start. So I'm glad you got that off of me.
Thank you.
For sure.
So she's someone that's your type, or?
Probably not. This to say, like, just walking around. Probably not. But if we did have a friend vibe, maybe so. And she was listening, caring, understanding, and paying attention, probably so.
Get on back this way. All right. So we now have 5 unpopped balloons. Go ahead and ask our ladies a question.
Okay, well, communication is big for me. So if we did get into miscommunication, how would you handle it?
Okay. So if there was like a disagreement.
Yeah,
how would they-
disagreement, something like, how would you handle that disagreement?
Okay. Let's start with your name and age first, and the answer to his question.
I'm Danielle, I'm 34, and I'm big on speaking on how I feel. Like, I like to be head on with things, so if it makes me feel a type of way, I'm gonna let you know, but not in like a crazy, aggressive way, but just more so like, I did not like when you did this, or, please next time don't do that, I'll just communicate how I feel. I don't have a problem with doing that.
Okay, for sure.
Next.
Victoria, 34. I'm a solution-oriented person, so I think sometimes with miscommunication, you get lost in it. So I think getting back to the root cause and figuring out where we went wrong so we can get back to the same level of understanding.
Okay, for sure.
Your name and age, and how would you handle miscommunication?
Carmelia, 35. Starting maturely, respectfully, and definitely making sure that I'm watching my words. I am a person that gives space if needed, because I feel like we can always come back to the table and get it together. But you don't get more than 24 hours. We're not going to sleep mad at each other. Yeah. But yeah, definitely maturely and respectfully, and making sure that, we're both being heard. So.
All right, for sure.
My name is Ashley, I'm 34, and I'm a strong communicator. I think mostly anything can be talked through as long as it's two emotionally intelligent adults having the conversation. Yeah, just talking through it, just getting to an understanding, listening to understand and not just listening to respond, and things like that. And I'm very understanding too, so that kind of goes with it.
Your name and age, and the answer to his question.
I'm Haley, I'm 33. I would say maturity,
I'm gonna probably echo the same thing a lot of the girls said. And being like open to how the other person like receives feedback, I think is important, because people, I don't want to say argue, but people disagree differently. Like some people need space, some people want to solve it right now, some people like, I don't know, like to write things down. So being open to how your partner wants to like resolve the issue, and then coming together within a reasonable amount of time, and no like disrespect, yelling, cussing, none of that.
No time limit on it.
Yeah.
Reasonable amount.
I would say 24 hours as
Oh,
well.
it's all 24 hours. Okay,
Yeah,
for sure. Okay,
yeah.
that's the standard. Okay,
Longer
for sure.
than that, I don't think I can do that. Yeah.
All right, go ahead and ask them another question.
Oh, another question for me is this too. So it actually comes back to deal breakers. I was gonna say this. So I'm big on saying good morning and good night to each other, and filling in the blanks. We talk about our day, but it has to be like a staple. Like we always say good morning and good night, and then we talk about our days. Would that be too much of a burden for you, or do you think that you could make that happen? Not I don't know your employment status, but if you could make that happen, would that be cool?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like that's basic. Good morning, good night, and checking in. I mean, depending on the day, maybe our communication won't be like as detailed based on our schedules, but like having like a touch point in the morning
Right.
and in the evening, like I like that, because it's like an agreed upon expectation. And I'm all about like clear expectations. Like if you give me a direction, then like I know where to go from there. But if it's like some days he texts me, some days he doesn't,
Yeah,
like
we ain't doing that.
nah,
for sure.
yeah.
Okay.
I try not to do it.
All right. Why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I'm not completely attracted. You're dressed very well. I liked your questions. You're just kind of youthful for me. It looks good, but I'm just not fully attracted. I'm sorry.
Because of his style?
That and I just don't see it or feel it.
Okay.
Like, yeah.
Okay, no problem. Now, is she someone that's your type?
I mean, she probably would have been, but I'm youthful and I am dressing in a way. If we did go on a date,
It don't look bad.
Yeah, but I'm saying if we did go on a date, I gotta dress active, because we're not gonna just do no dining in at a restaurant, but we might take a tour somewhere. We might go hiking, so you gotta be dressed for the occasion. Oh, we gotta be dressed for the occasion. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just being myself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because 90% of the time, you probably don't dress like that. I have to wake up to you with a bonnet on, but I gotta see the real you though. So this is the real me that you wake up to, and then so we gotta dress appropriately. So I'm here to find love. So if you find love with me on the way I dress for activity, then for sure, But I'm glad you told me.
No problem. Thank you.
All right, so your original question was
About
the
saying
texting.
good morning, good night. Just simple foundations.
Carmelia, 35. Again, I think that's basic. Like, I would want to hear from the man I'm dating throughout the day. I mean, we both have busy schedules. I work too, but I feel like we have the same 24 hours in a day. We should be reaching out throughout the day too, if we can.
All right, and what about over here?
I like the idea of talking throughout the day, or even if we don't have enough time to talk throughout the day, checking in the evening and going from there. I actually hate the idea of a good morning text. I feel like it's very, hate is a strong word. I strongly dislike a good morning text. It makes me feel like it's just super generic. I appreciate a good morning. Wishing you the best kind of day. Like, that is what I would like. But just a good morning would drive me insane.
Okay.
But I do like acknowledgement of, hey, I'm thinking about you. I hope your day is amazing. Yes, absolutely.
So not just good morning, full stop. Like, you want a little more.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Got it. Thank you. All right. And why did you end up popping your balloon?
He reminds me a lot of my brother, like feature-wise, and then a little bit of the demeanor is like a little bit like quirky, a little bit like, it could be jitters, it could be, I don't know, nerves as well, but I feel like I could get like that too sometimes, so we might be a little much together. You are dressed very nice. I think that this is definitely giving date night, dressed to impress, how you carry yourself. You take good care of yourself and you're well groomed, but facial wise, you look like my brother. Yeah. one of them.
Now, is she someone that's your type?
She is my type, and was like a crazy. I kind of figured out a little bit. Like I might give up the brother vibe, but she tall. You know, she play basketball. You feel me? But it's
I don't
like-
play basketball.
Oh, you don't play
though.
basketball?
No.
Oh, well, that's what I assumed.
Do you play basketball?
Yeah, for sure. College
okay.
basketball, you know.
Okay.
Yeah. But she would be my type.
Okay.
I would approach, you know what I'm saying? Just figure what she about and just see if we match, we match. If we don't, then we don't. You know what I mean? But if I look too similar to the family, I can't come to the picnic. You feel me? They're gonna be like, you know, we twice removed. All right, for sure.
Okay, so we now have 3 unpop balloons. Go ahead and ask these ladies another question.
Okay, so this is actually when I went down to my good morning, good night text. I'm gonna say a relationship with God has to be a foundation because we can't be unevenly yoked. We got to start with that. So tell me about your foundation with God, your journey. You don't have to be like full on doing too much, but like if I take you to church, will you put your hand up and praise dance, like, you know what I'm saying, and just be there? Or like, do you want that to be a vibe that you can get with? You know what I mean? Because Christ has to be first.
Okay, let's start over here. Name and age first and the answer to this question.
Victoria, 34. I will put my hand up and praise God. I am a worshiper. I love the Lord. I read my Bible. I pray. I talk to Him. I trust Him in all things. So yeah, it's me and God. We locked in. Jesus.
For sure. When's God good?
All the time.
Oh.
All right, your name and age and the answer to this question.
Carmelia, 35. God is my foundation. I definitely grew up in church. I'm not as actively participating in church, but I will attend. I have no problem putting my hand up and doing a praise dance. I'm deep in my Bible. You can look at it. It's highlighted with scriptures, and I talk to God with everything, for everything. So,
For sure.
yeah.
All right, your name and age and the answer to this question.
Haley, 33. God is my number one. I'm a Christian, believe in Jesus Christ. I go to Him for everything. I pray. I prayed before I came on this lineup. I could be more consistent with church, but I have no problem going to church. I would love to go to church with my partner. Obviously, I'm not perfect, but yeah, God is number one. I grew up in the church, and He's everything. He's the reason I'm here today.
For sure.
Right, so let's head on back this way. I'm gonna go ahead and hand you a pick now.
Oh, I gotta pop something?
Yes, it's your turn. I'm gonna go ahead and have you pop one of their balloons.
One?
Yeah.
All right. This is kind of hard, actually. But I like everyone's answers. And I think I'm going to go with it.
Okay. All right, so why was your balloon unpopped?
I like the way he's dressed. I'm from
We
Oakland.
matching, too.
I know. I'm from Oakland too.
Oh,
so
you from the town?
I am.
Oh, for sure.
Yes, it's
Let me
okay.
get my
though.
balloon back. No.
But no, I like the way he's dressed. I liked his questions, and it seems like he's big on his faith. So
And now, why'd you end up popping her balloon?
I mean, I like all the answers, the response, like everything, but I just had to pop. And then I was like, well, we a little bit matchy. And then I was like, you know, but the reason behind it was pretty much because I like their answers a little bit better. You know what I mean? But I would have, you feel me, if I didn't have to. But I got to choose my one.
that's fine.
Thank you.
Of course.
All right, our 2 ladies left with their balloon unpopped. Any questions for our guy here? Oh, okay. Let's go to why he popped, and then we'll come to you for the questions. Okay, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Just because of the energy. I do feel like we will have a good time together, but it does feel bro sistery for me. I was trying to wait and see if it would shift, but it didn't. But you do look nice. I like your outfit.
Thank you.
And I like your hair too.
Oh,
The
I'm
way
dipping,
on
huh?
swim.
I'm swimming.
No, she's someone that's your type.
Oh, she's definitely my type. You know what I'm saying? I like her answer, like her outfit. You feel me? I thought it would be cool, but, you know, that's why we on the show.
Thank you. Let's head on down this way. All right, do you have any questions for him?
Where did you say that you live again?
I live in Oakland,
I live
California.
in Oakland. Okay. I'm in California. I'm in Southern California.
Oh, like SoCal. That's cool.
Yeah.
That's a flight.
So you good with that?
Yeah, I'm cool with that. That's a flight. You feel me?
Do you have any kids?
Nope, no kids.
No kids.
Uh-uh.
Okay. What is like your ultimate goal in terms of finding a relationship? Like, do you want a family? Do you want to get married? Where do you see yourself going if you find the right person?
Well, to be honest, I want my next relationship to be my last. There's a lot of relationships you get into that don't have an end, like date or a goal, or you make it up in your mind. But I want my next one to be my last, to end with marriage, to end with family dinners every night, to end with kids, to end with, you know what I'm saying, that bond that you'll make with a person, because we all be dating. That's why we on the show. But it's got to be something that's going to amount to something. Like, time is too precious to waste, and we too old for this. You feel me though? If you think about it.
Yeah.
And then, but it has to be something that's gonna, hold weight to you, and don't waste time with people. Don't play games. That's me. That's how I feel. So.
Okay. What do you do for work again?
I work for the biggest internet company, and I have my own little side business doing like party planning,
Events.
balloons, bounce houses, like all that. You can look it up on the gram. It's all good. But yeah, I do that kind of thing. But but I want more. I want to have a teammate, someone I can roll with. Like, you might have an eye for design, so tell me and help me out. Oh yeah, tell me and help me out.
I like design, which is funny.
See, and that's crazy. You feel me?
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
And now, is she someone that's your type?
Of course.
Okay, nice. Well, come on up here with us. Let's all come on up here. All right. So, any final questions before we determine if this is a match?
So you're willing to do long distance. Would you be open to relocating? Would you want your woman to come to you? What are your thoughts on that? Eventually, down the line.
Well, we got Zoom, FaceTime, Snapchat, so long distance is cool. But eventually, of course, I don't want you to come live with me because I like the Bay Area, you know what I'm saying? But I like SoCal too, so that's something that we gotta discuss as a couple and come to an agreement. It's not something I'm gonna say, oh, you gotta do this, but we gotta come to an agreement, you know what I mean? And see how it works. But we have so many avenues, like there's no way long distance can work nowadays. You feel me?
Yeah.
All right. You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right. Well, let me ask my final question. Is it a yes for you for him?
Yes.
And is it a yes for you for her?
Wow, Kyle's for sure keeping it a bugger room. I'm gonna keep it a bugger room.
Match!
So what do you think about this? He kept it real from the start, and in the end, he found someone that matched his vibe. But let's be honest. Do you actually think they are going to last? Drop your thoughts below and keep the conversation going.